Now he was no longer a helpless castaway. After leaving Guam on March 13th, the Franklin touched in at one of the Luju Islands, but this time he failed to land and return home. The Franklin steered bound to Japan grounds in time for whaling season there. While the Franklin was cruising in Japan, Captain Davis began to act strangely and soon became insane. He was left at Manila, provided with hospital care, and eventually returned to America. After dropping off Captain Davis in Manila, the crew held an election to select a new captain. To John Mung's surprise, he received the second largest number of votes and was appointed first mate. He was held in high estimation among the sailors because of his skill in navigation and character. On January 19, 1848, the Franklin started from Manila bound once more for Japan grounds in time for whaling season. During this season, not scores, but hundreds of vessels spread their canvas within full views of the coast of Japan. On the 5th of June 1848, while the Franklin was on Japan, 15 crew of the Dakota, New Bedford flight to Japan in 3 boats. They made landing near the Strait of Matsumei after a period of adventure by land and water, sometimes confined in prison. Then, breaking out and escaping, they were brought to Nagasaki. The Franklin steered eastward, bound to Sandwich Island, and came to anchor in Honolulu Harbor, Oahu, October 17, 1848. Here, John Mung met Torimon, who was a carpenter living with Mr. Hart. In the few days afterwards, Denzo and Goemon came in with Captain Cox in the ship Florida II. Captain Cox promised them that the Florida II would be going to the Japan Sea. John Mung wanted to go, but the captain again would not give him discharge. He read in the friend that there was a growing conviction that the time was rapidly approaching when the astonished policy of Japan would be done away with and commercial intercourse would be opened between Japan and other nations of Earth, besides the Chinese and Dutch. Edward, the captain of the Plymouth of Sag Harbor, told him a story of a young, adventurous whaleman named Leonard Magnus, who attempted to penetrate into the double-voted land Japan in order to find employment as an interpreter if the English or Americans should ever open the trade with the Japanese. Besides, he read the article in the same newspaper about MacArthur Cooper's visit to Japan. Cooper was the captain of the Manhattan of Sag Harbor. He rescued 22 Japanese castaways on and near islands of St. Peter's and succeeded in sending them back to Uraga. While the Franklin continued her whaling voyage for another year, Mung had a few chances to get home, but the captains were unwilling to let him go, and he couldn't. This whaling voyage of 3 years and 4 months was a great success, and his experiences in the international society made him a true cosmopolitan. Now, he was able to live an independent life as an American whaleman, but another dream, however rash it might be, grew in his mind.